Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Corpse Party Book of Shadows. Since I finished back for Seal, we're gonna finish Demise, and I'm pretty sad that Seiko died again. Due to that, because she was clumsy enough to trip over frickin' barbed piano wire, we're gonna have to go with the Demise. Now let's get into this, because we don't have a lot of time. Why was I lying on the ground? My vision was blurred and indistinct. It was the blow of the head. Maybe it was the blow of the head, or maybe it was all because of tears in my eyes. I've been forced out, though, through the infirmary door and tossed like a ragdoll into the hall. Yeah, you guys don't remember. You may remember this. She got, yeah. But apparently she didn't die. Could barely breathe and was completely unable to move. I wish I could slip away into unconsciousness, but my agony was keeping me in the moment. Agony, or what, my abdomen. I put my hand to it without thinking, and a sharp pain flew through my palm as well. Looking down, that whole area of my body was soaked with blood and liberally pierced by large pieces of glass. Many of them sized with drafting triangle. Oh, jeez, man! I was certain some of them must have sliced all the way into my internal organs. Why was this happening to me? Through my veil of tears, I could just barely make out the face of a young girl with an unearthly blue glow around her. She was looking right at me and seemed concerned? No. As she got closer, I could read her expression more clearly. She was smiling and staring into my soul with one good eye and one empty socket. Oh boy. All at once, I was pulled up into the air with incredible force by the other two faint glowing children. One of my arms being held by the spirit of a young boy, while the other was being held by the spirit of what I was soon to be a little girl. I couldn't tell for sure, since everything above her jawline was missing, leaving me with no facial features to read. Her head was like a half-eaten fruit, the bottom of her teeth placed in place of seeds. The bottom teeth in places of seeds. I can see her vocal cords flutter and her throat with every giggle, and her throat contract with every giggle. Based on her size, I estimate she was still grade school age. She held my arm tightly, and her shallow silhouette gazed at me instantly. Her voice box gyrated a little, and her throat opened and closed rhythmically, producing a gurgling sound that might have been a chuckle. Then he said, all three children were now staring at me as if they were starting an ant's movement just before squishing it with their thumbs. In one single rough motion, I found myself flipped 90 degrees downward, and I was facing the ground, and I could sense myself moving forward rapidly. Oh boy. Oh, come on, man! What a strange sensation. I was now staring up at the wall from the floor. There was a large slathering of chunky red bits strewn all over it. Their dull earth tones clashed heavily with the wall's torn-out gray hues. It looked almost as if someone had winged out a juicy pomegranate against it with all their might, except there was no pomegranate. It was a person. It was me. My limbs were ripped clean off, and my belly had burst open like a conglomeration of glistening blood, entrails, and other miscellaneous bodily fluid. Jeez, man, come on, man, come on! The force of the impact was enough to scatter parts of me all the way to the ceiling. I was an unsightly mess of slimy globules and viscera. The smell was intensely foul, but then it was a conglomeration of raw meat. After all, never mind the fact that it was my meat, and I was just a head, a severed head, torn off at the neck on impact, staring up at what was left of me at my last few moments of consciousness. I wonder how Maya was able to talk. I wonder how she was able to think. Pretty sure you would die instantly. What? How the hell is she alive? How the hell is he alive?
国民がお化け屋敷やってるって。これがそうなの?
You stupid bitch. Alright, here's what I have to say. What the hell, man? What the hell?
やだ。私こういうの苦手。しげに。先生。篠崎さん。持田くん。どうして黙ってるの？もう冗談やめにしよう。ね、みんな。
There was no response. There was only a deep, all-encompassing silence that hung in the air like fog. Oh my god, the way that it whooshes across my headphones makes me feel uncomfortable.
夢に出てきた。
Now we're back in search mode. Alright.
嫌な予感がする。ここに入ったら取り返しがつかないことになるような気が。
It's not like I have a choice.
私は自分の直感を信じてみた。何より怖そうな保健室を覗くよりも誰かいないか探したい。
What's with the 8-bit music all of a sudden?
信じられないけれど、私が現にこんな場所に飛ばされているんだもの。あの場にいたみんなもこの学校にいるかもしれない。しげ兄に会えたら私頑張れる気がする。
That's why. Okay. 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 Now we're kicking it up a notch now, aren't we? The large hole.
これは私一人じゃ無理だよね。男の子がいてくれたらなんとかなるかもだけど。でもしげ兄って力仕事とかあんまり好きじゃないんだよね。文化祭のお汁粉屋さんの時だってこういうブルーカラーの仕事は岸沼あたりが適任だなんて言って机運ぶのも面倒そうだったもんね。
I don't know how I can relate to that, but oh wait, I can't go through there. There's something written here in chalk. Smells so good. Smells tasty. Sorry. What? I didn't read the last part. Smells so good. Smells tasty meat. Where is it coming from? There's literally like no place to go, alright? I don't know where to go. It was a young girl. She seemed to be in her mid-teens. And she was wearing a school uniform, suggesting she was indeed another student from somewhere. But something wasn't right. Upon closer inspection, I realized that this young girl was very much dead.
そう本物すごい匂い。
Wondered how much time had passed since she died. Externally, she still looked to be mostly intact, but her internal organs have clearly begun to decay, with various and sundry fluids leaking out onto the floor all around. Ugh. Drawing in for another detailed look, I noticed that both their eyeballs have been stabbed with pencil.
やだ、冗談でしょ。人が死んでるなんて。どうしよう、どうしよう。警察に。そうだ、携帯。
Apparently, there's going to be corpses all around the place, alright? I tried dialing. I tried dialing 110, Japan's emergency services, but the call wouldn't go through.
嘘、県外。ごめん。私、何もしてあげられないみたい。本当に、ごめんね。吐きそう。人間って死ぬとこんなになっちゃうんだ。
Now, let's see. Now I have 2% darkening. What? That wasn't there before!
これって、人玉。お願い。私の体を
Ah!
私の体を隠して。あなたはこの遺体の人。遺体を隠してほしいの？今の私を人に見られたくない。どうしよう。力になってあげた方がいいのかな。
Do it, man!
本当は埋葬してあげられたらいいんだけど、せめて大きな布でもあれば。
I've been searching around for a while, but... Wait, no, I haven't! I just started searching. What am I talking about?
私の体を。
There's a name tag close to her body. Why am I so freaking tired now? I'm trying, like I don't know what to do.
私の体を。私の
That is so freaking weird, because I don't know. Beside the nurse's office, there's actually something to the far right. Guess I just didn't see it. Looks of it, it's a sheet that could go on the infirmary bed. I rolled out the dusty sheet and put it under my arm and returned to classroom 3A.
綺麗な布じゃないけど、ちゃんと隠せたと思うよ。ありがとう。女の子ならこういう姿、他人に見せたくないっていう気持ち、わかるから。その思いやりの気持ち、なくさないで。ここでは、優しさも、友情も、いたわりも、気が緩むとすぐに、腐ってしまうから。
Man, that was an eventful time now, wasn't it? Wasn't it? What?